Frederick Barbarossa, the red-bearded emperor who sought to rule the world. Introduction. The Legend of Barbarossa. Frederick I, better known as Frederick Barbarossa, was one of the most formidable and ambitious rulers of the Middle Ages. As Holy Roman Emperor from 1155 to 1190, he dreamed of restoring the glory of the Roman Empire and making Germany the most powerful force in Europe. A brilliant military leader, a skilled politician, and a warrior king, he spent much of his life waging wars to maintain control over his vast empire. Yet, despite his many victories, his life ended in a mysterious and unexpected way, drowning during the Third Crusade, 1189 to 1192. Even today, myths persist that he never truly died and will one day return to unite Germany. Let's dive deep into the life, battles, and legacy of the legendary Frederick Barbarossa, the red-bearded emperor. Early life and rise to power. Frederick was born in 1122 into the powerful House of Hohenstaufen. His father, Duke Frederick II of Swabia, and his mother, Judith of Bavaria, came from noble families, making young Frederick an ideal candidate for leadership. In 1147, he joined his uncle, King Conrad III of Germany, on the Second Crusade, where he gained valuable military experience. Conrad died in 1152 without an heir, and the German princes elected Frederick as King of Germany. Just 3 years later, in 1155, he was crowned Holy Roman Emperor by Pope Adrian IV. From the beginning, Frederick had a grand vision: strengthen imperial rule over Italy, reduce the power of rebellious German princes, establish dominance over the papacy, restore the Roman Empire's glory. But achieving these goals meant constant warfare. 2. The Italian Wars, struggles with the Pope and cities. One of Frederick's greatest challenges was Italy. The wealthy northern Italian cities, including Milan, resisted his control. Moreover, the Pope wanted to remain independent, fearing the emperor's power. First Italian Campaign, 1154 to 1155. Frederick invaded Italy and crushed several rebellious cities. He was crowned Holy Roman Emperor in 1155 by Pope Adrian IV. However, as soon as he left, rebellions flared up again. War against Milan, 1158 to 1162. Milan refused to recognize Frederick's authority. In 1162, he destroyed Milan, forcing its people into exile. This made him feared but also hated in Italy. The Lombard League and the Battle of Legnano, 1176. The Italian cities formed the Lombard League and allied with Pope Alexander III. In 1176, Frederick suffered a crushing defeat at the Battle of Legnano, one of the few times an emperor was defeated by city militias. In 1183, he finally signed the Peace of Constance, giving the Italian cities more independence. Although he never fully conquered Italy, he cemented German influence over the region for decades. 3. Conflict with the papacy and Henry the Lion. Frederick's ambitions also clashed with the Pope. While he initially supported Pope Adrian IV, his relationship with the papacy soured after the Pope's death. The betrayal of Henry the Lion, 1179 to 1180. Henry the Lion, the Duke of Saxony and Bavaria, was one of Frederick's most powerful vassals. However, he refused to support Frederick in his Italian wars. In 1180, Frederick declared Henry a traitor. He stripped Henry of his lands and banished him from Germany. This weakened German unity, but it proved that no one, not even the strongest duke, could defy the emperor. 4. The Third Crusade and Barbarossa's death, 1189 to 1190. By the late 12th century, the Muslim leader Saladin had conquered Jerusalem. This led to the Third Crusade, 1189 to 1192, led by Frederick Barbarossa, Richard the Lionheart of England, and Philip II of France. Frederick's army was the largest and most disciplined of the Crusaders. He marched through the Byzantine Empire and into Asia Minor, modern-day Turkey, defeating the Muslim forces along the way. However, in June 1190, while crossing the Saleph River, tragedy struck. The mysterious death of Barbarossa. Accounts vary, but most say he drowned in the river, possibly due to a heart attack or falling off his horse. His army, demoralized, quickly collapsed, and most of his soldiers never reached the Holy Land. His death changed the course of the crusade, leaving Richard the Lionheart to fight Saladin alone. Even in death, Barbarossa's legend only grew. 5. The legacy of Frederick Barbarossa. Despite his sudden death, Frederick Barbarossa left a lasting impact on Europe. Achievements: strengthened imperial authority in Germany, reduced the power of rebellious nobles like Henry the Lion, expanded the Holy Roman Empire's influence over Italy, became a legendary figure of military leadership and diplomacy, could not fully subdue Italy. His conflicts with the papacy weakened imperial power. His death in the Third Crusade led to its ultimate failure. Even today, he is remembered as one of the greatest medieval emperors. 6. The myth of Barbarossa. Will he return? According to German legend, Frederick Barbarossa never truly died. Instead, he sleeps in a hidden cave beneath the Kyffhäuser Mountains, waiting for the right time to return and restore the empire. It is said that his red beard grows longer each year. His knights are still at his side. When Germany is in danger, he will awaken and save the nation. This legend made Barbarossa a symbol of German unity for centuries, especially in the 19th and 20th centuries. Conclusion: was Barbarossa a great emperor? Frederick Barbarossa was one of the most powerful rulers of the Middle Ages. His dream of uniting Germany and Italy under a single empire was partially successful, though ultimately unfulfilled. As a warrior, he was a fearless and brilliant commander. As a ruler, he was ambitious, diplomatic, and determined. As a legend, he remains one of the most iconic figures in German history. While he failed to fully achieve his grand vision,